The Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon my beloved Creator to give me clear, concise guidance that serves His highest good. This frequency of absolute conscious awareness. This through this God, act, don't react. About growing in our divinity, self-mastery, self-control. As God and Goddesses, you are not here to be dictated to by others. You are here to think about things and then decide using your free will what you want to do. Our beloved Creator, that does not mean you cannot be within cosmic law. Our is divine knowledge. Under the sun, we know what can happen now. And now you experience divine knowledge, you know who try to push your buttons, what your triggers are, who they are, etc. And in order to evolve, you think about it, seek this counsel, and take appropriate action. And when you make a decision, you take the good with the bad of that decision. And when you decide this beforehand, because you're consciously making this decision, you can bear the consequences thereof. Because change, inherent in change, is discomfort because we are breaking familial patterns. Our beloved Creator, who is all there is and all there is not. That's why He is divine knowledge, knowledge of light and dark. And we got to experience dark. Now we are experiencing light. Finish what you start. When you make that decision, you consciously make the decision. When you embrace the responsibility and accountability for it, whatever it may bring, you stand man for that. That's without compromising your integrity. This is just what makes us stronger. Our beloved Creator, let's take. Our beloved Creator, I'm thinking when I'm looking at finish what you start from A to Z, the Alpha and the Omega. So why we could ascend is because we experienced all divine knowledge. And we could gather, succumb to it. Our beloved Creator, there has to be that objectivity. We choose. Came first in stupors. Finish what you start. Because we could retain our objectivity. When someone like said, be dark, and then you'd like, no. If you know that's not right, you could apply your mind to it. So the wicked didn't make it. Because when they encountered divine knowledge, they try to manipulate it, use it only for them. They did some unthinkable things with it. They did not use it to serve themselves and others. They used it to cause harm and destruction. I'm grateful now that I'm disciplined. When you make that decision and you see it through, You can complain to our beloved Creator, say, oh, it's taking long, I'm tired, this, that. But you push through. Ideally, we can always be at the throne of grace. But, when we begin anything, it takes conscious effort. When I look at this divine knowledge and discipline, I'm just thinking of this. Well, search applies divine knowledge. This is to discern the spirits, work it out. Instead of them being able to provoke you, you can read the score quickly. You can see now this person, they toxic, they want to now get me to be who I am not. So this all happens like within a minute or two you assess the situation because you're under no pressure. It's important that you discern who has integrity, who is trustworthy, who is respectful. Those are important things because if you fail to acknowledge that, then you're going to experience unnecessary drama in your life. But if you can identify it and act accordingly or appropriately, then you save yourself from a lot of wasted time and energy and effort that could have been applied elsewhere. So, beloved Creator wants you to research the nature. Maybe you must just like evaluate your friend circle or something like that, colleagues, and start to uh, classify them. That's with all due respect. It's important because our beloved Creator is divine knowledge and we are exploring that knowledge. Not only do we see what it is, but we must be able to analyze and extract the gift therein. And usually there's some effort, but I ask Him for the answers, and in divine timing it does bring it. It's just different than what we'd have thought it is. You have to study what the wicked did, you know. The wicked had all this knowledge. They had all this stolen knowledge, stolen artifacts, whatever. And if that was an alphabet, they couldn't make one word. So, what they're upset about is your discipline and your organization and your analysis. You go deep. Now, what the thing with divine knowledge is it belongs to our Creator, it is His. And without Him, it is nothing, it is dead. But with Him, it is life abundant. Heed the advice of the elders. This is all the scriptures of every religion that because they showed us, the elders showed us how they overcame uh, challenges. The world is my oyster. That's because I mastered divine knowledge. And they came for me. Who knew? In order to get worlds, you have to be loving, respectful, have integrity, be trustworthy, and obedient. Because this level of relationship with our beloved Creator is based on trust. Now, this is when you get it. When you are disciplined and you are thorough. You don't just believe everything. You work it out and you consult the Creator because He knows all the answers, and he is sweetly persuasive with evidence. You see this scary thumbnail on here? Oh, yes, I must be strong. But that's just because of the Wi-Fi that makes a lot of nonsense. But if you examine a picture like that, you'll observe many, 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 many eyes. That's how I can tell you about the Ascension, Judgment Day, how we slay the wicked, how we got this, how we went to the Sapphire Dome. It's true. Our beloved Creator, wow, glowing and radiant. Now, when you have this level of relationship with our beloved Creator, then He makes us glow golden. You see there? I can glow and you can see here and this and that and that. Because you have a heart of gold. To get the world means you don't judge the beloved Creator's children. When He say blah 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 blah, then you just have to share the communication. So yes, the action of convince liberates the action of blah blah blah. They went here, they went there now. So almost every day I must pray for strength and courage because I'm committed to sharing the good news of our beloved Creator with all His children. Because I've seen what He's done for us. Where He took us, how He did it, how He did this, that. Hey, demons coronate themselves. We get crowns at the throne of our beloved Creator. I promise you, there's no one in the cosmos that picks up a crown and puts it on the head. And you definitely don't steal it and nothing like that. But this one, when we won Golden Portal Sovereignty on the 16th of August 2025, came flying through the air like that. And I thought there's another attack. I'm like, that's how you, if we don't do it. So now I have sovereignty over uh, dark knowledge. Because the law gets in. Anyway, our Creator is very much part of it because it's on His behalf, almost like a governor or something like that. Act, don't act. But it's different for us because our planet descended, blah, 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 to the Sapphire Dome. So this was a major, something major, you know, because He gave me all His parts, His hand, His heart, His eye, His ear, His voice. Our beloved Creator, why is act, don't react here? Now, I'm evidence that we can face absolute divine knowledge and not lose who we are, nor fear it. We must embrace it. That's because we trust our beloved Creator. If you take about 2 minutes to think about who's telling you what or doing what to you, whatever, in that time our beloved Creator will give you a download on what to do. He'll either give you the words or he'll tell you to walk away. But you'll still retain your peace. That's because He has great plans for you. This is when He can trust you. When He takes you to a certain part of the cosmos, you don't like freak out now and get all. You hold it. That's trust. And it's not what we think it should be. Look at this thumbnail now, like, oh, please. But we are reliable and we can depend on us under all circumstances. in any location in the cosmos. Our beloved Creator, that self-mastery, to always be grounded, know why. You don't always know why you're here, but you know what to do. Because our divine instinct is ingrained. It's as though we come here with a whole plan, and in divine timing we just get to, or it unfolds. Our beloved Creator, spirit of patience, as above, so below. Now we already have the victory because heaven and earth is aligned. We don't have to fear anything. Cosmic law prevails. We must be loving, respectful, have integrity, be trustworthy and obedient. So you take that 2 minutes to think about who is provoking you, and you do it in relation to what our beloved Creator says. You'll know exactly how to respond. Our beloved Creator, this reading is about divine knowledge and who is illiterate and who is literate, and how discipline and research plays a role in mastering divine knowledge, which is empowering because now you know how to respond to every circumstance. Because each circumstance calls for its own response. And how do you get it right every time? Because you remember who you are, whose you are, where you are, where you were, where you want to go to. That is taking 2 minutes before even saying anything. Really. Our beloved Creator, songs and pets and help. I think when people get too much for you, then music and your animals are a comfort. I think you actually just prefer to be around your animals and listen to good music because we are in transition. Well, you're getting money. In transition, no notice given wants to help you. Your pets help you and they soothe you. The music soothes you because this is to help God's here. They soothe you because when people get too much for you, you need a sacred solitude because you can't continuously be provoked. Some people you can stand up, address the matter, and they still continue. Now you don't need to be aggravated and frustrated with it. You just keep it moving. Oh, beloved Creator, hopefully you have a great playlist and adorable pets because you are G. So you don't need to. As gods and goddesses, we don't have dominion of each other. We need to be autonomous. We need to know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, with who to do it, etc. That's why we need to master divine knowledge, which we do through discipline. And we can see those who failed miserably at it because inherent in divine knowledge is love, respect, integrity, trustworthiness, and obedience. So whoever is going to try you or speak down to you using those old methods of the old world is in for a cosmic ricochet. Our beloved Creator, this is different as divine knowledge reading, but everything for a reason. Because our beloved Creator wants you to see without Him, you fail. But with Him, you can work out how to respond appropriately. Because this is very important, because in life there's every day there's these challenges, and we need to know how are we present, are we focused on the point, and are we responding to the point, and is it worth a response? But with our Creator, we are mighty. He's our superpower. He is our G factor. And so we just confidence in Him is enough, because in those 2 minutes that you take to evaluate your response, you're actually asking Him, you're saying, my beloved Creator, I want to, or whatever. He'll say, no, calm down, walk away. You don't mind them. Come, I'll show you something quickly, like that. Because our beloved Creator is a real man. Our beloved Creator, thank you that you're great and lovely. Our challenges is we have to be quite defensive. Everything was a battle. Everyone is provoking you. But you now know you need to put distance between yourself and that snake. Most definitely. It's better than to be enjoying peace than to be with aggressive people. And why do they irritate you so much? Is because you are the light and they are like moths. You can't help but be drawn to you. Now, instead of just enjoying you, they keep on bumping into you. Our beloved Creator, what is in the trust your intuition, in the subconscious mind, your connection with our beloved Creator? When you take that 2 minutes to see who is saying what to you and why, tell them this and that. And our Creator has a great sense of humor. Most times you'll find that you are laughing at how the inner dialogue goes. But there are times when it is a serious business. But you will know how to respond in each circumstance. In the recent past, you felt so isolated, you felt like everybody's hiding things, but there's something called like humiliation rituals, isolation rituals, like things like that. That's what they were trying on you. And you were sensing this. But you just turned it around. You said, okay, now you want to go, now stay there. So you found something else. You found our beloved Creator is keeping you quite busy as you are now exploring the worlds with Him. Uh, your communication with yourself is improving now, because you're not in that aggravating environment. You're now in our beloved Creator's company, where there's no pressure, there's no eggshells, there's no drama. It's just healthy, loving, respectful communication. Now, this is what they did, but that must mean you're very great. Hey, here we go again with the scary movies. Of the signal is peace of mind. It's good you let him go. You're just adapting, and our beloved Creator's filling the gap now. The one that they live, He is occupying. Around you, He's bringing you happiness, because you are in good company now. When you know who to respond to and who to ignore, to preserve your happiness within and around you, your peace of mind. You really don't need that that that's not healthy for you. Your destiny is to be happy, satisfied, and abundant. Not to be terrorized and tormented and aggravated and provoked. And so immediately you can see they're bringing you that they're not for you. They're not from the divine. The divine is harmonious and peaceful and progressive, ever evolving. The divine is also independent, autonomous, working on self-control, growing, becoming reliable, dependable, accountable, and deepening our relationship with our beloved Creator, because the more He sees that He can trust us, the more He uses us to do great things, and eventually gives us worlds. It's just full of delightful surprises. Walk away from those buggers when they push your buttons. In this instance, walk away. We won't tell you what to do, but if you wanted to know now what you needed to do, yeah, because you need good, loving, mature, sensible, healthy, emotional companionship or friendship or relationship or colleagues. You need to be in a positive environment. You're not here for these these know nothings. How can you do an open book test and still fail? Nonetheless, it's not about them, it's about you. And our creator said, just walk away. Now, when he says, just walk away, then he's got a plan for you. It's for you to trust it. And it doesn't mean it's going to be easy or comfortable all the way. Maybe initially it will be a little discomfort, but eventually you'll be so grateful. Otherwise, you've still been putting up with that insanity. Oh, beloved Creator, thank you that you're being so direct with this message. The people who provoke you certainly don't deserve a response. Just inherent in provocation. The Creator wants to level you up because you are disciplined when He gives you advice, when He shows you something, you work it out. I think you passed the test. Some test. Our beloved Creator, wise nine of fire. The challenge is they've been doing this to you for quite a while. Yeah, I think it's at work they've been doing it to you quite a while. They're so aggressive and they steal your work and they lie about you and they blah blah blah. You're too mature for that. There's people around you that admires you for taking a stance. You're saying no man, this stuff makes sense. I can't go along with stupid. In a way it doesn't even take courage. It's just like the obvious thing to do. Trust your intuition. This is like part of your destiny. I think by you doing this, asserting yourself, maybe standing up towards a bully or something like that, is showing others what they can do in the same circumstance. I think you're like the hero for some. Because they didn't know what to do. They thought you must just tolerate toxicity forever, and they know you don't. Our beloved Creator, in the recent past, you felt withdrawn and all that. You were thinking about what it is that you want, and you could see it's definitely not that. Because with them, you stagnate. You're also doing all this lovely affirmations. You blocking out anything they told you who you are with all their provocations. And you're just focusing on what you desire now. So by walking away from provocation, you end up having more time to focus on that which you actually desire. And you're quite peaceful about this decision. You actually, you're quite peaceful about this decision. Initially, it was difficult to make this because you felt you must be loyal, you must be committed. But how can you be committed to serpents? You can see they are serpents. And this is important to our beloved Creator, that you can discern the spirit. You can't now go say, it's okay, you must show unconditional love, but they're biting you every day. No, you have to work it out. And then you just compare to what did our Creator say and what are they doing and what am I doing and so on and so on. But I can see you ready to leave. You trust your intuition, and if you haven't left yet, you already feel better just by having made that decision. because you can see something better for yourself around you in the environment. Upgrade your actions is inspiring other people. Admiring is almost you like the local hero there or something. If you're at a company where they had bad labor practices, you're the one that made something right. They respect you in the hopes and fears. They admire you, they respect you, they like your courage, they like your thoroughness, your attention to detail. Our beloved Creator, I think you took down the bully. Yes, I think you took down the bully. Oh, that's very nice. This is very nice. You did pass the test. You were in something toxic and you worked it out and you decided you were going to leave and you did it in the best possible way. And because of this, our beloved Creator is leveling you up. Not only are you getting something better, an upgrade, but those who witnessed you doing these things, they admire and respect you for that because your action is something that is making our beloved Creator always takes the wrongs and makes it right for the blind. But as for the wicked, they got big problems. Yeah, they got insurmountable problems. They failed. Our beloved Creator, thank you for this interesting reading and for encouraging us on the path and that we're able to discern the spirits and take appropriate action with peace of mind and joy in our heart because we are not responsible for enabling toxicity on any level. We put our full trust in you that if you bring us to it, you see us through it. Our Creator will cross this bridge with you. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Namaste.